There are 3 things you need to do before you show up for any service as a member of a praise worship team. And these 3 things I'm going to share with you in this video is going to help you prepare spiritually, mentally, and musically. Let's dive in. So for any service to run smoothly, we understand from the point of view of a member of a praise worship team that team plays a major role in ensuring that the atmosphere for that service is well set. And remember that as a member of a praise worship team, you are actually helping the ministry of your pastor. That is confirmed in the scriptures. So you'll be doing a whole lot to ensure that the preacher is well prepared in the atmosphere. If the atmosphere is wrong, the pastor is going to struggle to set it right. And that is why the sons of Asaph are there. That is where we have the choir. That is where we have praise worship team members. So your role is really key to any service. Don't see yourself as someone who is just called upon to sing and after that is it. No, you set a tone for the service, because most churches that I know starts with the praise worship. Of course, there will be prayers here and there in different departments, but mostly the praise worship team sets the ball rolling. And that is why it is really important for us to understand our role and ensure that we set it right. Now, this is it. Setting the atmosphere right is not about the entire group. It starts with the individual member of the group, and you are one of the team members that will set the atmosphere right. So apart from the fact that, of course, you have to pray about the service, some people will want to go fasting, fine, if you think that helps you. And of course, you have to ensure that you know the song set, you've rehearsed well in the previous day or during the last rehearsal you have before the service. Those things are key, those ones are basic. But I'm sharing these 3 things that could appear simple, but they are really huge. Number 1, listen to a song that lifts your spirit before you show up in the service. You have to set the atmosphere right in your spirit first before you think of setting the atmosphere right in the church. The atmosphere that we need to set starts from our hearts as worship team members. And that is why it's really important to get it right with yourself before you start thinking of getting the atmosphere right in the church. For someone like me, I always make sure that I listen to good music before I go to service, or probably I want to listen to some set of worship songs. This is not always constant. It depends on what I want to hear at that particular point in time. Something that sets my spirit up, something that shapes my spirit, aligns my spirit with the mission for the day. And once my spirit is tuned, then I know that I'm ready for the service. So you want to ask me, how do I achieve this? Well, it's not about you sitting down and trying to listen to the song and you are nodding your head. No, I know that Sunday mornings are usually busy. You have to rush things up. You want to catch up with the stewards meeting. You want to quickly get to church. Of course, as a worship team member, you have to be in church before every other member of the church. So I know how busy it can be in the morning, but this is the trick that I use that I think I'm going to share with you. And some of you might also identify with this. This is it. I set the music on, maybe as I wake up, the music is playing maybe on the TV or on my phone, I start to listen. Or maybe I'm just awake in bed, maybe I woke up early and I'm not ready to get off the bed. I just put the music on, put on my headphone, I'm listening. Not because I want to sing along, I'm just listening. Listening to music, good music, the music that sets the tone right for your heart is really important. So it helps me. Maybe while I'm taking my tea, while I'm eating before I go to church, the music is playing, I'm listening, I'm watching. If it's on a day that I have to play the keyboard, I'm listening up for songs that actually give me that good spirit lifting atmosphere that sets my spirit right as well for the task I have for the day. So you can also customize your own, depends on how it works for you, but this is the most important thing. Listen to a song that lifts your spirit. Don't wait till you get to the church before you start listening to any song. You can put it in your AirPod. If maybe you're dressing up, you can just put it in your AirPod and be listening. That really helps. Number 2, it's also kind of key to the first one, and that is singing along with a song. It doesn't necessarily have to be the song you have for that Sunday, and if it is, fine. You just want to pick a song that you know and you can sing along to. This is what that one does. Apart from the fact that you are listening to the song and it's shaping the atmosphere of your spirit, you are also warming up your voice. So many things would have happened over the night, previous day, in the morning, probably, especially if you have to prepare meals, you have to dress up the kids, you have to do all of this. While you are at all of these activities, sing along. Put the song on, keep singing. Not really that you have to disturb the neighbors, no, that is not what I'm saying. And not really that you're actually trying to run your skills, no. Of course, if you have the time for that, fantastic. But this simple one of singing along to a particular song that you have picked really helps. It warms your voice, it tunes the frequency of your voice to singing frequency. I always say that. So when that frequency is well set and you carry this frequency and atmosphere to the church, you realize that you are better off than just waking up, thinking about what happens in the church and thinking about what happened yesterday, getting worried about how to fix the song and just show up in the church. No, it is not going to help you, and at the larger picture, it's not going to help the service. So if every member of the praise worship team does this, it's going to help. The last one I'm going to share with you is this: be intentional with the service. What is your role for that service? Are you going to be a background vocalist, or you are going to be a lead vocalist, or keyboardist, or drummer? Whatever your role, be intentional about it. And when I say this, it means that you are focused on your role for that service. Remember, your role is very important. It is not about you. It is about what that role serves the service. The service is unto God, and people are coming to be blessed. You are very important to that blessing. And if you don't understand your purpose, you are not intentional about it. Even if you're a sound engineer, you have to be intentional. So for this, I suggest that most times, if you're a background singer, you visualize yourself for the songs you're going to do. These are the songs we are doing. Okay, I'm on the tenor part. Okay, for this song, how do I interpret this song? What would be my carriage for the song? What would be my, should I call it my posture for the song? What kind of atmosphere do I want to create? These are intentional thinking that you need to have every Sunday before you leave your home and say that you want to go and minister at any point. Part of being intentional is also dressing up for that role. It depends. Some churches will have some kind of uniform. Of course, that's fine. Make sure you look good and make sure you are comfortable in what you're wearing. Yes, this can be, someone will say that this is physical, this is nothing, it has nothing to do with the Holy Spirit, it has nothing to do with spiritual. But I tell you, what we feel in our spirit, in our mental state affects a whole lot. In our emotions, it affects a whole lot. So if all of these are aligned and you are intentional, 1, you understand your role, 2, you dress for the occasion, and 3, how to shift the atmosphere, how to create the atmosphere for the service. Being intentional is very key. So when you are intentional about what you want to do for that Sunday, for that particular service, it helps you, it tells your brain, your mind, your spirit that yes, this is what I'm going to do and this is how I intend to achieve it. These 3 things are things you have to do yourself. I've mentioned earlier that of course you have to pray, you have to put everything in God's hands. That is what God will do. But these 3 things, you have to do them yourself to ensure that the atmosphere is created. The good atmosphere you want for the service is created. Of course, you've got to be blessed. And if you want to be blessed, others need to be blessed too. So imagine this, if every worship team member go through these 3 simple but powerful steps every Sunday, and we are always ready in our spirit, in our mental state, and musically for the service, you realize the kind of shift we are going to make for God in the service. Those are the 3 things. And this time I want to thank everyone who has subscribed to this channel. Your comments, your likes are really helpful and I appreciate them always. So if you have not, please remember to click that subscription button there, like, comment, and of course, share with other people. It's going to help this community and of course help us to reach more people. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.